I just wanted to do a quick thing of like another since the activities gonna start to ramp up and we're gonna have a lot of start having major hurricanes, especially in September and October, maybe late August. I thought it'd be good to talk about greatest risk, who has the greatest risk for major hurricanes this year. So first, we're gonna talk about the most likely pass. So usually on the greatest risk is coming off the coast of Africa south to South Florida, then going north stuff. But it doesn't look like that's the case this year. You do have the high pressure systems that are set up. So it looks like the Caribbean, like this thing going through the Florida Panhandle and Mississippi and Texas or Mexico, all are coming from the Caribbean area. This one looks like coming through Caribbean, yeah. But now, so it looks like those are the greatest risk. So it looks like Florida Panhandle, Louisiana, Mississippi are the greatest risk because they're the average pass, but it doesn't mean it's going to happen either, just the average pass over the years. So yeah, I'm not really going to completely base it on that. I'll base it on models in a second. I mean, like, I'm not going to say who has the full, I'm not going to do my full prediction on who has the greatest risk for major hurricanes this year just on this. And then we usually want to go to Texas. Now, I don't really think we're going to have a major hurricane that goes to Mexico or Texas this year. And it's because of how the high pressure systems look like how to set up this year. So the CFS model has like this thing that shows where like high pressure systems are. It shows where high pressure systems are throughout the months. They do a different one each year based on like how it's gonna be each month. So even the second, also here's the likely ones in October. They usually I think we could have another one like Sandy this year, except it would probably be stronger. And then go through the Florida Panhandle and Texas and stuff. I'll get to this in a second. Now we're going to talk about this. So in August, September, and October, okay, they're not doing July because we're in July right now. But you see, sorry about that. You see the systems, like where the high pressure systems are and stuff. So it looks like this is set up in a position where the storms can't really go out to sea. No. They pretty much have to go this way. And they don't really have time to turn. And yeah, and again, we're going to have the greatest at risk for major hurricanes forming this year is definitely this. You can't really see it, but definitely the area. It's going to be so warm. We're going to have systems and stuff. But how the high pressure systems are set up this year, it looks like they'll all go this way and stuff. Or like just that way. We could have a Carolinas major hurricane, though I doubt it a little bit. But, so here's how the high pressure systems are set up. So yeah, we could, now, so say there's one right here, coming. The way it's set up, the high pressure system is set up, it couldn't really go up here, but it couldn't really go to Mexico or Texas since this high pressure system is stopping it from really going to this area. So, and that, or it turns it a little and it can't turn back in time really to go to Texas. So instead of just going like that, it would go like that, or it would go like that, most likely. Though it would be, because the high pressure system would push it that way to make it go like that, or like that. Also, this Bermuda high praise rolling that. And then this high pressure system would either turn the storm that way, probably that way, or that way. So yeah. And then we go to November, September, October. Then we go to September, October, and November. So still the same setup. They can't really go out to sea. They can't really go out to sea, but they can't really go to Texas or anything. And guys, I'm just gonna say this isn't the surface temperatures. I'm just saying we're not gonna have below the surface temperatures there. No way. So yeah, I'm just telling you it's not sea surface temperatures. It is something else. But then in October, November, and December, this is what the Bermuda High will be way weaker. It's going to be right here. It's going to be way weaker. So off the coast of Africa, it could go like that. It could go like that. I think this is where I think we're going to have another Sandy. Or it could just go like that. Or we could, of course, have a. But I think, okay, usually like on the Gulf Coast, we have the main war systems in October, usually over the years. But some years, depending on how high the Bermuda is strong, and where the high pressure system is, and how warm the waters are, it looks like September is your main months this year. And then we're gonna go to November, December, and January, where the system can go pretty much anywhere. There's nothing really controlling it. December, January, February, there's two high pressure systems that really can't go up. And then we see that and it looks like next year, at the beginning of the year, if a hurricane forms, it's gonna go. It can't really go up to Houston. But yeah, that's way too far out. It's too early to talk about that. Way too early. It's not even this hurricane season. It's not even in a hurricane season. So, due to August, September, and October, and September, October, November, like main years, we're gonna have the Bermuda High right here. Really strong, it's like has a boundary that won't let you go here. And usually that's gonna lead them this way. But then there's also a system that right here, and there's also a system right here. So yeah, you can't really go that way. And you can't really go this way. So that means that a system that forms right here in the Caribbean would probably go like that or like that. Okay, these are just paths. It's not really determining yet who has the greatest risk for major hurricanes. We're about to get into that with the same map. Or a system that forms into Caribbean, whether here or here, whatever. It could go like, it could go like based on average pass, or yeah. Now we're going to talk about ocean temps. Around here, it's going to be average ocean temps. And here, around here, really, and here, above average temps. Both these areas have above average temps, but really, this area the most above average temps. So that means the greatest risk for a hurricane this year, major hurricane this year, landfall, would be a system coming off the coast of Africa, and because the high pressure systems, how they're set up, it would go like that. Look, that was too messy. There we go. It's more straight like that, or like that. And there's a high pressure system right here, so it can't really go that way. Or a system formed in the Caribbean, like that, or like that, and maybe like that. Very low chance it would go like that, but it's definitely possible, but it's very low chance, it looks like. Now, it looks like for Category 5 hurricanes this year, sometimes like it could be a major hurricane, but not really Category 5. Now, it looks like in both these scenarios from coming there or there, they could both come Category 5s. And it looks like if an already formed system goes into Caribbean, or if a system formed in the Caribbean, they can both come out as a major hurricane. Maybe even they could both come out of the Caribbean as if formed in it, or come through a Category 5 due to how warm the temps are going to be. Now I might be learning, Sebastian, like Hurricane Michael wasn't even a tropical storm when it left the Caribbean. Well, that was because it formed in the Northern Caribbean. But I think we'll have a system like this that could like form like here or here, and then it could leave as a Category 3 to 5 hurricane. Same as a system that enters, and then it could go there, or there, or there, possibly there, but like I said, that's pretty unlikely. Although I think we could have a major hurricane, not really Category 5, maybe Category 3. Again, we could have one going to the Carolinas, but it's not that likely. But we could have a system that goes like this. Or like that, this. I really do think that is possible. Anyway, so if I were to say who has the greatest risk for major hurricanes this year, okay, we're going to have, it would be there's a chance of major hurricanes this year. That would be my map. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, smash that like button. See you guys next time. Hello guys, I failed to point this out in the video, but again, we're expecting 3 to 6 major hurricanes this year. I think we'll have 4 or over, I think. Again, I said the greatest risk. I do think we could have 2, maybe even 3 Category 5s. And I do think we could have 2 Category 5 landfalls on the Gulf Coast. I really do think we could have another Michael, because that's a Category 5 landfall somewhere along the Florida Panhandle. It says probably not the exact same location. Another Katrina, but I feel like it would be a little more east, and it would be stronger on landfall. And then we could have a Category 3 hurricane, and then we could have a hurricane that makes landfall in the North Seas and stuff. And then we could have a major hurricane that makes landfall in Florida. Anyway, just wanted to point that out. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Bye.